Well, we'll see if this works. I'm gonna have to check on YouTube to make sure. It's not working. I might just have to screen record. Browser source, maybe? No. Window capture. Yep, that's working. It's very delayed. Okay, that image quality isn't great. Okay, oh, it was just because I wasn't clicked back on it. Well, everything looks like it's working. Okay, so it's just not working right. Yeah, like the particle effects are there, but it's not. Maybe it's just a lost texture. What else do I have? That's somewhat poison related. That, maybe? What styles do I have for that? That looks best for this. That looks good. What? Okay, everything's breaking. Maybe Rhythm of Chaos? Or the Emma Frost dance, maybe. Where is it? That looks good. What's with the sword? There's gotta be something vampirism related here. That kind of works, maybe? You know what? Actually, that looks kind of cool for this. I mean, I guess. Just so I have a skin that'll use it. I mean, that maybe Geosoul? Do you want me to stop? Yeah, that works. Hey, what was the name of this? Carla. Ba 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 ba. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, there's Hope's graffiti here. I am playing on cloud gaming, so that's why it says I'm on Xbox even though I'm using mouse and keyboard. And that's why I have my Xbox name, my stupid Xbox name that I made a long time ago. There's no guns here. Okay. I've made a mistake. There's a gun here. I'm gonna wait for you to get a gun. Because it's polite. Okay, you have a gun now. Okay, I whiffed it completely. So far, I'm really liking the weapons this season. The tactical pistol is probably my least favorite, which is odd because the pistols are normally my favorite weapons. Like, I really like the Ranger pistol in Chapter 5. I think that was my favorite Chapter 5 weapon. I'm so glad it stayed the whole time. Every weapon this season, I vibe with except for the pistol. I'm not really a fan of the tac. I don't know if it's just... Maybe it's good and it just doesn't feel satisfying to use. Like, maybe if I was better at, like, controlling the recoil. But I'm just not really feeling it. I'm gonna go back to... You know what? I'm gonna go to the terrace. I like that location. This is such a cool skin. I think this is the best crew skin of the year. I like both of the shotguns. I think they both fulfill like the sort of the traditional pump and tac archetypes well. One being slow but powerful, the other being fast but not dealing too much damage. And they both look really cool. The pump has that sort of like solid design that I love to see in a shotgun that has that kind of power. It has that like chunkiness to it. And wielding legendary. Wielding double shotguns is always really cool. It's been so long, and we haven't had one of these yet. It's about time. Really fits sort of action movie season that we're having right now. Also, are these grenades a reference, or is this just a redesign? I don't feel like they'd redesign the grenades, since that's been there since the beginning. But I think this is probably a reference. I didn't get any shields. I'm very stupid. Let's get the Kill Bill sword. I watched Kill Bill because I knew Kill Bill, like Beatrix from the movie. That's a spoiler. I shouldn't have said her name. I knew Beatrix was going to be in the event, so I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm gonna watch the thing that's going to be in the event, because that's something that I did before. When Chapter 5 Season 3 was around the corner, I hadn't seen Pirates and I hadn't played a Fallout game, so I played New Vegas, and I watched Pirates 1, and I had a good time doing both. Oh my god, wow. When you're third-partying, and I know third-partying is frowned upon, but my strategy is to find which one has the better weapons and shoot at them, because you want to get rid of the biggest threat first. I also like sometimes to alternate damage so that even when I kill one, now the other one's focusing on me, they'll still be low. I don't know where the person went. I lost track of them. That's bad. Also, weirdly, the description, I don't know if this is what it always has been, deals higher damage on the first explosion. Does that imply there's a second explosion? I don't know if that's a mistake or a mechanic that I'm missing. Oh, wow, you were low. Oh, there's a quest thing over here. Oh, they added clangers back? I'll take that. I have to shoot someone from here. Just looking at this general area gives me flashbacks to Chapter 5. Like with the gas station here and the mountain. Actually, was there a gas station in where I'm thinking of? I don't remember. But, to, the area near, was it called? No, it wasn't. It was Fencing Fields, the area near Fencing Fields. Fatal Fields is a different place from a different chapter. This is such a cool vehicle. What a cool season. I'm just kind of enamored just by how cool this season is, all the different things that are going on. It has a lot of tropes and a lot of cool little things that me specifically I like. I like amusement park areas. I like deserts. Like in shooter games, I like deserts. I like uh I like cool air vehicles. That's the hot air balloon. I love sort of like a summer setting, even though this is a winter season. Of the sort of summer theming. I love malls. There's a mall this season. A treetop city. There's just so many things that I specifically love to see in games, like little things that don't really matter, but I just like tropes, basically. Yeah, you thought. Oh, should I take that? I kind of like, I know it's a legendary, but I'm not confident in my ability to use snipers, and I kind of like the kit we got right now. I mean, switching to cloud gaming is the best decision I've ever made for this game. It's so much more fun because when I was just playing on my laptop, because I don't have the best hardware right now, I would end up like drifting all over the place because like I desync, I guess, and my ping would spike constantly, and there was frame drops, especially when I was fighting people. There'd be frame drops, and when it was like really important for things to be normal. But playing like on cloud gaming this way, I don't have those problems anymore, and it feels a lot more fluid to play. I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm 50-50 on the graphics. I definitely like this. This is an improvement over the performance mode that I had to use when playing just off of my laptop. I liked being able to look at the lighting and the shadows and all this cool stuff. But there is some like weird effects with like, there are some weird light effects. Like I just saw it just now on the ground. Like there's weird like particles, like shadows and lighting effects make weird grainy particle effects. Like right there under the bench. And like whenever it shows up now and again, and it's a little distracting. And I'd like to figure out how to solve that, but that might just be I don't know if it would be a hardware issue because again, I'm cloud gaming. I'm wondering, do I need to download like a textures thing? Because the mirrors were also weird about it. If I find a mirror as an example, I'll show it, but the mirrors were also being weird. I'm wondering if maybe I have to download the like HD textures. Except, no, I wouldn't, because that would be something applied to my laptop, and this is being streamed from a different device. So that wouldn't be it. Okay, so the golf carts can be destroyed, but they don't explode. Yeah, I was dead there. I think part of my problem with like one-on-ones is I forget that I can retreat. I just keep trying to fight, even when I'm like guaranteed to lose. And I forget that I have like my shockwaves available to me. I just don't like running. What? Oh, I thought that was an item. Love that they added windows. I was worried it was just going to be a Simpsons season thing. Also, they made it much louder, I think. Because when I was playing it during the Simpsons season, breaking through windows was really quiet for whatever reason. There's just so much color on the map, too. I think the hot air balloons really help with that. And the amusement park. There's just... Every location feels so full of life to me. It might just also because of my improved graphical settings, but everything feels so much more vibrant. I haven't been to Bumpy Bay in a bit. And this is a really cool way to shake things up. What does the word hollow on a weapon mean? Because we've gotten 2 of them so far. Just right of the leg. No idea why that keeps happening. Because so far there have been 2 weapons with the hollow prefix. I'm wondering if that's meant to mean something. I also really don't like the design of the tack. It looks very tacky. So we're going to aim for this in this sort of area here. So we get ahead through there. Wait, that's just where I am right now. That's not where I am on the wave. Riptides, I guess. Or, yeah. Hey, it's you, Goku. Where is weapons? Where is weapons? there is weapons. Okay. Okay, so if someone shoots me from a distance, I just have to run. Or I could try to use the tack, which means I should also just run. No, maybe the tack isn't that bad. I'll give it a shot. That didn't feel great, but maybe it was being perfectly normal, and it's just not satisfying to use. That's like a trap with a lot of weapons. A weapon can be completely fine, but if it doesn't feel good to use, I'm not going to use it. And the tack it doesn't have that, like, weird X factor. So I need to like a weapon. Oh my god, it's... Oh, I saw the yellow and thought it was Beatrix. Anyway, we gotta go anyway. Characters. Maybe that's a person we can hire. Either way, it'll be a good XP boost to get them logged. Okay. There was an attempt. Fortnite as a game to me just kind of feels like the rule of cool personified. Wonkyland really just reminds me of the hub world, like the carnival hub world from Battle for Neighborville. Wow, that's cool. And I'm mixed on it because on one hand, like obviously it's a really cool location and I really like it. Probably one of my favorite locations of the season. But I'm mixed on it because it reminds me of a game that I had fun with, but it also reminds me of a game that I hate, and they are the same game. I have a lot of good memories of Battle for Neighborville, but it also desecrated the corpse of one of my introduction to the entire Battle Royale genre. I mean, not Battle Royale, FPS genre. I'm excited to see you too. Okay. Yeah, I fucked that up bad. The changes to the map and the changes with the chapter combined with me switching up to like a better graphical settings with cloud gaming. It like speaking of Garden Warfare, it gives me flashbacks to like the first time I played Garden Warfare 2 and saw everything that was different, like all the like the UI changes here and like how much brighter and more colorful everything is, all the fun new locations. It reminds me of how like the feeling of wonder I had when I first made that switch from the first game to the second. I marked it on my map, right? Is that a new Chesto? What the fuck? I really just wanted. I thought I was gonna get like weapons or something. That's kind of what I wanted, but that's insane. Where you going? Where you running off to? What's up? What's up, man? What's your deal? Uh, I'm just gonna see if I can get it before the storm closes in. It's always outside of storm. Yep, thought that might happen. Yep, it's a gold chest again. It looks so cool. Oh, so this takes place during the events of the movie. Okay. The movie is ongoing. Like the story of the movie is ongoing while this takes place. I assume between 1 and 2 because the short film the short film that both like revealing like the both I need to think before I say things. That's both like the unreleased like short film to coincide with it that was unreleased for a long time, and the sort of promotional film for the collab, Yuki's Revenge. I think their name's Yuki. Oh, I forgot to actually use my gold for something other than healing. The promotional short film takes place right after she kills Copperhead. Or Vernitas. I don't know if I got either of those names right. So this takes place, her going to another universe and fighting a giant tentacle monster and then just staying around. This takes place between 1 and 2. And since Quentin Tarantino has been directly involved, this is all canon. As far as I'm concerned, all of this is canon. Why is the compass doing that? I can't tell if that's a glitch or if that's something important. That's the way it often is with this game. You can't tell if something's a glitch or something's important that you need to pay attention to. got lucky that time, but I cannot afford to be playing risky like that. Anyway, let's go play risky. My favorite Shantae character. Just kidding, my favorite Shantae character is Roddy. Damn, how deep does this go? I just wanted to chill because I didn't know if he was going to kill me and I wasn't going to get to see this location, but damn. I assume these showed up because they danced. Is this a mirror or a window? It looks like it's meant to be a mirror, but there's stuff that isn't real. Wait, no, it's not meant to be a mirror. Because that room doesn't match. Is this a puzzle? Is this a puzzle in my Battle Royale game? Or is there an extremely simple solution that I'm not doing? Is there a stairway from there? I hope there's an event in here. This is so cool. This is such a cool map. It has all of like the aesthetics and tropes and location archetypes that I love. How do I get around to there? Because this isn't a mirror. I know this is not a mirror. I want to figure it out on my own. Does this take me back to the top? Okay, it does. Is this where I just was? Is this... No, this is the other side. Okay, so there's two entrances. This is a weird layout. Wonder if it's based on anything. Also, I'll take that. You got a long range, mid range, short range. You have your primary weapon in the center, not the first slot, the second slot, so you can switch the other two when you need. I am an extremely calculated player, except when it matters. I'm great at planning for fights, and I'm not good at fighting. Was that a player or a fish? I think that was a fish. Oh, they both got lightning guns. You know what? I'll switch to this as my primary. That 4% could make a difference. And have the extremes, short range and long range, at both sides ready to switch to. Actually, maybe I should keep the short range, because that's when I'm going to be in the most danger. I'm going to have, like, if someone jumps me, that's when I'm going to be in the most danger, and I'm going to have to react fast. So having my short range weapon be my primary might actually be smarter. Again, very good at planning, not good at executing said plan because I panic. I'm not really focused on getting wins this season, I don't think. Okay, that was stupid of me. I'm not really focused on getting wins. I'd like to get one win, of course, just to get the umbrella. But mostly, I'm just having fun with the weapons. Since when could you reload while while jumping? Oh my god. I mean, none of those were a headshot, but I don't normally win sniper duels. This is big for me. And since when have I survived a fight with 15 health remaining? There's gotta be someone hiding in here. So they just disappeared straight up. I'm gonna hold on to the shockwaves until someone starts shooting at me. Someone is this way. I see them. Oh my god! My first win of a season isn't normally a solo win. Oh my god. It's a good thing the arc lightning gun is janky as fuck, otherwise that would have been over. Well, we got him. We got her. We got a win. Probably leveled up a few times. The Famebrella. It's opening night. Got 2 rewards to claim. Almost got the full page for the bride done. I'm doing the unlocks in the order that they appear. In the order that they appear in the weekly quests. So since this week's quest seemed to be about this guy, I unlocked this guy next. Really pretty skin. Really loving her so far. She might become one of my mains. I haven't updated my favorites in a while. Maybe I should do that. I also love the sort of velvety texture of the dress. I'm a sucker for velvet textured stuff. Oh hey, I have that one. That was a chapter 3 thing, right? Oh, they added the comms to this. That's actually really helpful, because I never remember which the comm was. Let's go to Vegas! Again, so many cool, like, tropes and things that I love to see as settings in video games. You got Vegas, you got an alien forest, even though it's a fake movie set. You got a treetop town, you've got Area 51, you've got an amusement park. These are all settings that I would have loved to see, like, even one of them get into a Fortnite map, but having all of them at once, it's absolutely fantastic. It feels like there's so much more on the island compared to other islands. Like, there's so much more stuff in between each location. So much more to see. Also love this parody of the Vegas sphere that's just called The Shape. Like, we don't know what it is. Oh, wait. Is it a Is it a dodecahedron? Because I know that was like a teaser thing. Like one of the developers posted the word dodecahedron. I wonder if I could convince them that I'm a wax statue. You know what? I'm just gonna throw the game. I'm gonna throw the game and hope someone comes in and sees me. I know I have a victory crown. I don't care. I was never gonna get 2 in a row anyway. They're farther away than I thought they were. Or they're inside. They didn't see me. I wonder if this is how this location was intended to be used. I really hope they come back in and see that I moved. That's so funny. That's definitely what I have a feeling that's what they hoped would happen. You know, it sounds like they're doing it. I'm just gonna come back and stand again. I just kind of want to spend a few rounds doing this and see how long I can last. Wait, do I have any of the skins that are here? I don't think so. Yeah, they're all Battle Pass skins or Human Bill. I can't believe that actually got someone. And I know they weren't a bot, because a bot wouldn't get confused by this. I'm just a statue. I'm just a wax statue, bro. I think this might be a bot. Or maybe not. I kind of want to buy Human Bill just to fuck with someone in here on that pedestal over there. Bro, I'm a statue. Bro, I'm a statue. Bro, I'm just a statue. I'm just a statue, bro. Don't fuck with statues. I mean, I have to commit to this spot because it's already been removed, but I'm definitely going to move to one that I can actually see out the doors next time. This is so fucking funny. So far, I've only tricked one person, though, which is a little disappointing. What is that? Oh, it's the boss. The boss is here. I hope that I'm at least making one of these people laugh. How do I stop? The Scooby-Doo-ass. I knew that was throwing, but I had to try it. He's doing the same thing! Yo! We've infected another with our brain rot. I want to try that again. It all depends on where I have to land, though. Dude, that's the funniest shit. I might have to like switch. Maybe it would be more effective if I switched to like a more iconic skin, like just regular Jonesy. Because like people are gonna look at like the new like crew skin being in the Wax Museum, and that's gonna be conspicuous. I'll leave you two to that. I appreciate how they did start shooting at me though, like, because it's awkward when you have to like a bit becomes awkward when it like becomes like, oh, they don't want to shoot you, and it's like, well, what do we do now? What if like we get accused of like teaming? So it's like, I like when they start shooting at you afterwards, and I like that he appreciated the bit even though he was gonna kill me anyway. I just realized it's breathing. I don't like that the bat glider is breathing. You see, again, like the light effects look really grainy for some reason. I think that might be a problem with the hardware of wherever I'm streaming to, though. Or streaming from. Damn, okay. Come on, Sandy Strip, come on, Sandy Strip, come on, Sandy Strip, come on, Sandy Strip. Yeah, we can't make it a sandy strip. Battlewood Boulevard. Damn, I thought that was it. I was like, I whiffed the first shot, and I was just like, yeah, that's dead. Oh, hey, the attack was actually doing some pretty big damage. Eat your veggies, kids. So you could grow up to murder people like me. Not murder people like me, but murder people like I do. Is that fucking Batman? Oh, wait! That's Valentina, isn't it? Oh, it seems like... Yeah, we got a shop run by... We got a bakery run by Big Dill and the Brat. And we got a pawn shop run by Valentina. Probably all stolen goods. That's an Atari, or... That's like... It seems like it's a mix between an Atari and an NES. At first I thought maybe that was like, no, the Intel... Was it a ColecoVision that had the rotating thing on it? I don't know, the thing for, like, pole position? This is sad for both of us. We are both doing equally bad. Thank you. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Actually, could you drop some shotgun ammo? I know beggars can't be choosers, but I would really appreciate it if you could drop some shotgun ammo. But I say it like that.
I would really appreciate if you could drop some shotgun ammo.
I mean, I guess it's not during a movie, so that makes sense. There's so many little things about the Fortnite universe that I love that nobody else ever talks about because it's always about the Seven and the collabs. But like an in-universe movie about banana peel aliens, it's those little like world-building things that I genuinely love. And there's like a lot of like details that you can see in a lot of details you could see in like the paintings and the pictures and the loading screens especially that I don't see people really talk about that much. Is this a writer's room? Oh, there's a projector. Oh, you can't block it, but can you destroy it? Which is the most powerful movie I've ever seen. Season 79. How lo- I guess we know what Midas has been doing since his escape in Chapter 5. Enter full screen, yeah. Why am I in... Why was I in, like, cinema mode for a second? Also, yes, I'm playing on a browser. No, I'm not cheating or pirating or anything. You can't... How would you even pirate Fortnite? It's a free game. I'm using, Xbox Cloud Gaming. You are the most oblivious person I've ever seen. And I have a feeling you're a bot. Goodbye. That was fucking sick. Oh my god. Like, it was very easy, but I felt something. Humble Hills, and it's all boring ass billionaire houses. Okay. Okay, I need those. I'm drawing attention to myself. Damn, none of them? So lucky for the jank. You know what? I'm willing to go full extremes. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Why does the lighting do that? Might just be a problem with the cloud gaming server. There's only one person left. Okay, look for a car, look for a car. Thank you. gotta run to where the new... Ooh! Damn! Okay. Glad I did not let them hit me too much. That is horror storytelling right there. I'm actually getting better. It might just be because Xbox lobbies are easier than PC lobbies, especially because I'm mouse and keyboard and most people are controller. Technically, I'm smurfing. But I don't know. I don't really have an excuse. And now we get to move on to our second guy. This guy. I like this guy. I like his personality with like the sort of like confident smile and everything. And he's hot. Anyway. So you've got. So I really like this battle pass. I think a lot of people have been calling it mid, and I definitely see why, like design wise, but I think personality wise and like just as like a ensemble to represent the season, it's really good. You got two collabs that are really awesome. You got Marilyn Monroe. You got a hot lion guy who's like the director. You've got a stuntman. Alien conspiracy theorist. This is one I'm kind of more met on. I just realized she has a cast. Cool. And you got the action hero. And of course the villain. And you know what? Controversial to say, but I like these sort of like challenges where you have to play Reload or Blitz. I don't even play Reload that much. I do play Blitz quite a bit, but I do kind of love the idea of like encouraging you to play everything. You gotta play all of the Battle Royale modes to unlock everything. How many rewards are there in this pass? Because it feels like more than usual. Oh, and I got a music pass thing. Is Melody Mars supposed to be like a character? This feels like it's supposed to be a reference to something that just doesn't exist. It kind of feels like with a lot of Fortnite characters that the entire Fortnite roster is collabs. Oh, hey, Naruto's back. That the entire roster is collabs. Oh my god, Naruto's back. I don't even watch Naruto, but it would be funny to get. I mean, when do you leave? December 4th, I'll think about it. What was I saying? It feels like even the original characters are collabs, but just from like an alternate universe. Like these are TV show characters that fell out of a wormhole. Like there's some There's some like web comic. There's some in an alternate universe. Ava has a web comic about her. Paz the Wicked is one of the most beloved antagonists, one of the most beloved film antagonists in another alternate universe. Lavendra is a famous photographer in another universe. I know that's probably like literally the lore, but it feels like in real life these are characters from another universe that are like famous, beloved pop culture icons. What is the theme of Fortnite drops? Are these just like iconic characters or something? I know that 2 of these come from Lego Pass, but wait a minute, Rebel Oro has... Why does Rebel Oro look good now? He used to... Maybe it's just because I changed the graphics on performance mode, he looks weird, but on performance mode, his, like, everything... He was, like, glowing. Like, it was, like, this bright, like, neon piss yellow. Well, I say piss yellow, it didn't really look like piss. If your piss looks neon, call a doctor, but it was, like, almost greenish. It looks actually good here. Man, Zero Hour was so cool. Let's see who we got. We got Shaka Surfing Pack. That's cute. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna dedicate a loadout to her. But you know what? She's cute. She reminds me of... Maybe it's just because, like, Shark, Blahaj, like, associate with, like, trans people, but she looks like a stoner, Bridget from... She looks like a stoner version of Bridget from, Guilty Gear. Like, just from the design and just associating her with... it's the trans flag colors. There's something here. There's something about this character that we're supposed to read into. I can feel it. Is this the character from... Yeah, Clip. This is like a character from Save the World. Okay, so both of those are cool. These aren't leaving anytime soon. I might get Frozen Legends. I don't know. Actually, I could. It's $23. I can't afford that. Maybe if they lower the price. I might get this. And you know what? I might use her. I might get this and actually use this skin. She's cute. Dumpster Flyer. That's a cute pun. I love the potions so much. Just this is like top tier character design. But I think I'm gonna switch. Now that we have the entire page done, I think I might run Beatrix. So we got a new... Oh, that's just... Never mind. Spoilers for the movie, for me calling her Beatrix if you haven't seen the movie. Which you should. I mean, like, it's violent. It's a very over-the-top violent movie. Like, not violent in, like... Not violent in the sense where it's trying to be shocking. I mean, it is probably trying to be shocking, but more violent in the sense where it's, like, trying to be cool. And I don't mean that as an insult. I don't mean, like, oh, like, it's trying to be cool and failing. I mean, like, it's intentionally over the top in a way that I think is kind of cool. You could break them by vaulting over. That's so cool. Okay. I can't, I'm still thinking about the wax. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna take a clip of that wax museum bit. Terrace. Actually, there's a thing over here that isn't labeled. I don't think I've been there. Love to time it just right with the jump. Maybe wasn't the best idea to go that high, actually, since we're just going over here. I hope the motorcycles come back soon. I heard they were, and it would make sense with the collab. They wouldn't just not put a... Oh dear. Okay, that works. The tack screws over another player. Tragedy. Nobody likes the tack. Not the shotgun. The shotgun's fine. It's not great, it's fine, but the tack pistol, I don't really fuck with it. Maybe I'll try it out, though. I mean, it's gotta... I hate everything. I can't tell if it's actually not good or if I just hate everything about it. Because, like, even outside of, like, if it wasn't good, if it wasn't, like, a good weapon, it looks so tacky. Like, no pun intended, it looks so tacky and weird. Not like this one that I'm holding, but like the actual, like, intended model looks so tacky. The colors don't match, it has, like, these weird patterns. The handle looks so stupid. I had minis and I didn't use them. The handle looks stupid. It does not feel good to use. It's not accurate, and I love pistols, but only when they're accurate to use. I think if you get a pistol that's pretty accurate, that's the best kind of weapon. Those are my favorite weapons. Pine cones. This entire map just kind of reminds me of summer. Ironic considering that, like, Winterfest is going to be held here in, like, a few weeks, but I can smell this map. I can smell the forest. I can smell, like, barbecues in the distance. I can smell summer in this map. It's gonna suck a lot when they end up replacing these locations in future seasons. Attack's not worth it. I could just use the wingsuit, but I don't know. I want to use those first just to get the most distance possible. The most distance possible. Is that a face? No. I just realized with a location like this, a fairy tale season would go so hard. Like with the Disney princesses as collabs. and like a fantasy setting, like Dungeons and Dragons as a collab, that would go so hard actually. Because we haven't had like a European fantasy themed season since like since the first season of Chapter 4, and even then, that was kind of secondary to the story. What the? I hate the trees. I fucking biffed it, dude. Dude, what if this season, since it's based on like California, at a location like this, perfect opportunity for like a Bigfoot Easter egg. Or just a quest, because there is a Bigfoot skin. They could add him as like a character that you do quests for. I'm calling it now. Bigfoot's going to be added to this location, this like forest area. This map also kind of reminds me of Goat Simulator 3. What is this? Oh, is this the like conspiracy theorist's house? Is this is meant to be somebody's house. It's adorable, but like this is supposed to recover. Maybe this only recovers health. This is adorable, but whose house is it meant to be? No clues out here. Just so mystical, magical. That music choice was so good for the trailer. Three, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Actually, maybe no. Shockwaves are a safer bet than the wingsuit, I think. Yeah, not worth it. I think this will be better, because I just have to shoot someone once with a weapon, so I think I'm going to use this, because this is hit scan. I'm going to use this just to get the shot on somebody, and that'll complete the quest, I think. I think I only have to shoot someone from a hot air balloon. Do I get to see the path that we're going on? Looks like we're going to make it. Actually, it's probably heading to the next flag. Oh, and then it's going to head down. So this star-shaped pattern, this pentagon, is where they go through. So we'll just get off at the next stop. Landmark the basement. The basement? I'm gonna, you know what? We can do the quest later. I'm gonna see what the basement's all about. Might just be a repair shop. Wait, is this just the Is this just the club again? Yeah, it's the club. The club is called the basement. Why is the glass so sturdy here, though? Enforcer AR, I'll take that. I'm more confident with an Enforcer. Sorry, Ice Spice. I loved your, yeah, never mind. We're down to 5 people again? A lot of grenades. Maybe keeping the shockwaves is a better idea. It's just one shockwave, though. Yeah, it'll be fine. That's my escape plan if someone starts shooting. Oh, there's a thing over here. There's so much shit to find in this map. Genuinely, I think this is my favorite map that Fortnite's had in a while. There's a hireable NPC there. Might be worth getting. Why do I have infinite run? Oh, it's doing that weird thing where it doesn't show me running, but if I run out. But if you run out of like the meter that you can't see, you'll start like You'll start stuttering when you run. Oh, Miles got it. I mean, I'm, if, I mean, I guess it was a good tactical decision to hire him. But we got a crown win, which is crazy. Let's do one more round just to get up to level 15. Also, the new hit sound is amazing. I think the reason why this feels like such a Fortnite season, like this feels like so Fortnite compared to other seasons we've had, is because the aesthetic of the season, like the theming, is very much in line with the sort of like the recurring like party theme that Fortnite has. This sort of like exciting vibe with like the surfing and the summertime, and there's like the carnival. It all sort of fits in with that sort of that like it's an iconic part of Fortnite, that party aesthetic. Sandy Strip. Let's get waxy. Never mind, I don't think we can get waxy yet. I think we gotta land. They didn't see it. Sniper as my only weapon is not great. I can work with an electro gun. Where is the wax museum? There's the wax museum. I see it. There's someone nearby. You guys are playing a battle royale game. I'm playing prop hunt. There's someone so close. Come on, come in, get tricked. Someone come in and get tricked. There's someone so close. Come on in. Come on in. The Wax Museum is such a great tourist attraction. It's the pride and joy of the Sandy Strip, besides the gambling. Come on in. It's such a great... You'll have a great time, I promise. Someone come into the Wax Museum, please. I thought that was someone else. That was my own crown. Someone, come on in, come on in. There's loot here. There's like, okay, it's not great loot, but there's some loot. Come on in. There's nobody in here. Nobody in here but wax statues. I'm just gonna wait for someone to show up. The bit has to work eventually. Someone's here. Are they coming in? They ran right by, I think. Someone else is here. Someone else is here. Come on, it's a beautiful wax museum. It's not creepy at all, and there's nobody pretending to be a wax statue in here. Come on in. Every city needs to have a wax museum. Aren't they the best kind of museum? Everyone loves them. Hopefully that gets someone's attention. So we got one person so far, and they didn't buy it. Carter Wu didn't stick the. Does that mean like the NPC Carter Wu, or is there like someone named Carter Wu like after the character this season? Why don't you come on in? Oh, they're far. Like I can only barely hear them. What? Oh, they're on the roof. Why don't you come inside and see all the wax statues? I mean, like, this isn't the worst loadout to go into the endgame with once the storm circle gets far enough in. Yeah, we can't stay. We didn't get to trick anyone. The only person who showed up knew a... Yeah, knew our deal immediately. I want to start with the lamest reward. Actually, what is your... I'll stick with this one. What is the lamest thing here? Probably the loading screen, because I want to start small so I don't get disappointed later. I think I'm gonna call it here. Oh, it's denim. I was wondering what that was. I'm trying to see, what does the patches say? I haven't read them before. I guess these are all companies or something. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. I mean, looks like someone's here, so, thanks for coming. Have a good